cooking. We're gonna make us some food now.
Well, it's that time of the evening again when you got to cook the evening meal. I've never cooked a stew on the show before, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook up a stew. So it's going to be a bit of a mishmash. We're going to call it a sweet chili, salt and pepper, potato stew. How's that sound? First of all, I'm going to heat up the camp oven on the gas stove. So you want to get that nice and warm. So the first thing you want is you want some garlic. So we're going to chuck that in there. It's nice and hot. All right, so that's going to sizzle away in there. I'm going to throw a little bit of sugar in, a little bit of brown sugar. And I wanted that to caramelise with the onion. It's quite a technical term, that one. So this is just chopped up beef, okay? So we want that nice and hot. Remember, we're just trying to braise it, because when you put it in the coals, that's what's really going to cook it. It'll sit there and simmer away. So we just want to brown that up. If you overcook it, it will get chewy. So now it's time for potatoes, pumpkin, all that sort of stuff. You can chuck some broccoli in as well if you want. We're going to chuck some salt and pepper in. Now I just got a bit of Hoisin sauce. I'm going to chuck that in, about that much. What else have I got here? Yes, I got some sweet chili. So sweet chili sauce. And look, whatever your required taste is, about that much will do. And then I've got some chicken stock. So we're going to whack that in. So that's about, I don't know, what is that? Half a litre, 2 cups, there you go. So we're gonna whack that in. So we've got some herbs in here. Nothing too fancy. This is just some basil, a little bit of flavour. So we're gonna whack that in like that. That's about half a tube of basil. I've got some oregano. Look at that, oregano. Whack a bit of that in, don't put too much oregano in. And of course, the last thing you want to put in is you want to put a little bit of beer in. And beer goes really well in a stew because it does bring out the real sort of bitter flavours. It's like a bittersweet, so to speak. That's why I put the sugar in, and then I'll put the beer in, and it'll bring out those flavours in the meat and in the vegetable. So the thickener is that. So you see, I've just got this little sloppy mess going on here with a bit of water and a bit of flour. And then we're going to dribble that in. Now, you've got to keep the lumps out of it. You end up with big bits of flour. So it's just a quick little strain type thing going on there, if that's what you want to call it. And now it's just a matter of mixing those ingredients thoroughly. And then we're going to take it off the heat, whack the lid on, and sitting it on the coals is going to let it simmer. And all those flavours are going to infuse inside that meat and those vegetables. And it's going to be a hearty stew. So I'll grab my glove, my old trusty, and now we're going to head to the fire. Let's go. Alrighty, well, you got a good fire going there, mate. We just get some coals out from the fire here. We can put some coals underneath and coals on top, and just keep an eye on it, because remember, you don't want to overheat it, so just enough to get it simmering. There you go, mate.
That'll do.
So I reckon about 20 minutes, half hour, and we should be done.
That long?
Mate, if you'd helped me cut the veggies up earlier. All right, Simon, I reckon she's ready to go, mate.
Oh, looking forward to that.
Yeah, be sitting around a little bit.
Yeah, it's getting a bit late.
Oh, yeah, it is good. Look at the consistency of that. All right, we'll take the whole shooting match and put her on some plates. Okay, mate, you better come over if you want some of this grub.
You're not going to bring it over to me or what?
No, get over here. Can you believe this guy? It's like next he'll be asking me to spoon feed him. I reckon this is going to go down pretty well, but Simon's the hard one to convince because, mate, that guy's got a pellet like a fish.
Pellet like a fish? What do you mean a pellet like a fish?
Did you hear that? Taste pellet, mate. In other words, chewing
like
sand.
fish.
Chewing sand.
Where's the cutlery at?
Cutlery's in there behind you, mate, in the cutlery drawer. Grab that out and wrap your laughing gear around Jase's salt and pepper beer stew.
Give it a whirl. It's going to be hot too, by the looks.
Oh, it'll be smoking hot.
We'll give it the taste test.
He's going to give it the
I'm
taste
going to be honest
test.
on this one. I'm usually honest.
Last time he told me he was honest the whole time. Now remember, before you say anything, stew is all about flavour.
It's good. Not bad. Not fish. Good job, mate. It's good.
All right, mate, go down and have a feed. Well, there you go, folks. Remember, stew's all about flavour, but look, at the end of the day, it's a hearty meal. It fills up the troops. It's quick and easy. And look, they don't complain.